Just fixing the microphone, just a second. Don't believe the hype. Welcome everybody. Oops, it's the wrong one, like this. Everybody put your hands in the air right now. All right, hello everybody. Hola, привет. So let me just do my microphone check right now as we continue with today's topic. Today's topic, everybody. Hold up, let me just check. I just had a new video out, and with the Filipino girl. Check it out. It's live as we speak. It is live on the channel. And how do I do this? I'm not able to focus if I'm doing anything else. I'm not just able to do it. Welcome everybody. Join the chat and push like while you're waiting, guys. I'm gonna tell you about my experience in Barcelona and compare it to St. Petersburg. Both are cultural capitals of each country. The sound is good. So guys, as you may know already, I did a live stream, but it did not reach anybody. So I don't know what's why or how, but here we are. I'm back from Spain, Barcelona, first time in Barcelona or Barcelona. And we visited the beautiful country of Spain with my wife, and we enjoyed it a lot. Yes, Peter, lannoite ensin. Eiku ihmistä ensin. First, the people. Peter is saying it's a slogan from Finland's demonstrations, protests for border protests. So yeah, guys, join the chat. Let's have a talk. Do some, super chats or whatever to highlight your comments, support the channel, and I'm gonna do a little bit comparison between Barcelona, Spain, Catalonia, and St. Petersburg, the great country of Russia. I guess we can start it right away. So guys, first let's do some demographic comparisons. Then I'm gonna share my experiences on the very basic stuff, meaning we'll compare safety, my experience as a traveler in Spain, and of course as a traveler to Russia. We can compare the safety issues. We can compare cuisine, prices, and what else? Public transportation. We're gonna do all this and compare it with Barcelona and St. Petersburg. And very unordinary topic, I know. And I wonder which one is better, trying to be as neutral as possible. There's something weird, guys, before we continue. There's something weird going on with the channel. As you know, there's some weird stuff going on with this channel. And you're going to see some big news tomorrow on this channel. It's already released on my other channel, Travel Russia channel. I might rename it or something, I don't know. For now, it's Travel Russia. Then my other channel is also called Igor's Russian Clips. Igor's Russia Clips. Which one is it? And but yeah, this channel is it's growing, it's doing good, but really weird stuff going on, like for real. I don't know why or how. Makes me angry, of course, as you know. But you know, maybe it's a sign that you need to focus on other channels or channels of mine which are relatively doing way better, because the shadow ban of this channel is of course very annoying, doing so much. And but anyways, guys, welcome to the channel, Igor in Russia, and I'm soon planning to go to Russia, very soon. uh, Plans are open where, but I need to go. I know that I need to go. I cannot stand Ronald other channel. Yes, I have a year-old West to East quest, which has become just like lately Russian language. Not all, but some of them. I got some like a million views in 1 month over there. I'm gonna do more as soon as YouTube ban in Russia stops ends. Then my new channel is new Igor's channel is here. Hold up, can I do it? It's Travel Russia. Actually, ah no, it's different. This is the other channel. This is for my international trips, and my Barcelona videos are going to be there. I'm gonna do like a proper tourist videos, guys. I work hard, as you know. Hold up, let me just no, man. I signed out, unfortunately. Hold up. It's YouTube is one click and you're on the wrong um, and you did the wrong thing and wrong button, and then you're in trouble. There you go. Where are all the people that we know? There you go. Hold up, hold up. There it is. Anyway, sorry guys, it takes a time. Ah, there it is. Hold up. I've been editing today, full day, my videos and for my multiple channels. So let me just reveal my channels, guys. For short Russian clips, here it is. Igor's Russian clips. That's me. And the main channel for my English videos is going to be Peter. It's okay. I'm gonna do. Sorry, I'm yabbling. Yabbling. Thanks for watching the other videos. I saw you being there. And yes, it's gonna be this one, Travel Russia. So uh, all right, guys. So first of all, Barcelona. Let's do the comparison and get into the nitty gritty. So there's different of course, in location wise. Let's do the basics. Barcelona, Southern Europe, Mediterranean coast, beautiful location. St. Petersburg, also by the on the coast, but in the northwestern Russia or northeast Europe, and located by the Neva River. Climate: Barcelona, Mediterranean, warm summers, mild winters. Then you have St. Petersburg, humid continental, cold winters, cool summers. I would definitely say that, climate wise, Barcelona wins easily. We were now in February, the weather was 14 degrees Celsius. It's okay. Then population wise, Barcelona 1.6 million. The city and the larger area is 5.5 million. And but that's like the metropolitan area. Comparing it to St. Petersburg, it's officially 5.4 million is the city and the metro area of St. Petersburg. I don't know what do they mean by metro. Anyway, maybe because if you know, St. Petersburg is the neighborhood, is the area. The city is the region. And when you go outside the region, the Leningrad Oblast starts right away, Leningrad region. So I guess it means like if you live outside the main city, which is not a large area, but anyway, 6 million. Officially, it's 6 million, but it's closer to seven easily in St. Petersburg because there's a lot of unaccounted people too. So I guess they're similar size if you can compare it, but you can feel that the city is not as big as St. Petersburg for sure. It feels like a 2 million ish, 2 million ish city of Barcelona. Founded, the big difference between St. Petersburg is relatively new city. I know it by heart. It's 1703. Yes, founded by Peter the Great. Then Barcelona is, oh my God, it's almost 2,000 years. It was founded in first century by Roman origin. It has Roman origins. Architecture, Barcelona's got a Gothic style, modernist, and St. Petersburg has Baroque neoclassical styles. Culturally, it's strong Catalan identity, football, St. Petersburg, Russian imperial heritage, ballet, literature. Economy relies on heavily in Barcelona on tourism, trade, technology, fashion, and you can feel it in the city. By the way, it's really artsy, modern, a very fashionable city. Then you compare it to St. Petersburg, it's industrialized. It got ports because of the location and culture, and I gotta say also tourism. I will add the main attractions in Barcelona. There's a lot of them because there's so many centuries, but St. Petersburg is not losing on this one either. But anyways, La Sagrada Familia, the 140. It's been built for 140 years. I'm gonna show you all of these videos on my on my Time to Travel channel because that's the channel I do my international trips and videos and these type of videos. But and you guys, by the way, join the chat. No worries. So yeah, La Sagrada Familia is a beautiful cathedral, 140 years and counting, being built. Park Güell, Las Ramblas, uh, the uh, the shopping street, so to speak. Park Güell, of course, is the Gaudi's Gaudi's inventions, and he has a lot also Sagrada Familia is his work. But St. Petersburg, on the other hand, is more, well, it's relatively new city. It has Hermitage Museum, Winter Palace, Peterhof Palace, and of course Nevsky Prospect. It's gonna be it's very different, but in a way very similar. You know, both are very. Oops, what did happen? Both are very beautiful cities, with loads of attractions, etc. Transportation, metro, trams, buses, high-speed trains in Barcelona, St. Petersburg, metro, trams, buses, canal rides, and there's no rivers in Barcelona, not that I know of. And language, Catalan and Spanish, and of St. Petersburg, of course, Russian. Okay, now we know the basics of the two cities, and let me just do the rundown of the comparison. Um, my experience, first experience. Let's go to the city beauty. When you are when you go to Barcelona, the first thing you see is, of course, when you go downtown, is how beautiful it is. Every city, every building is very beautiful. It has different styles, details, etc. And I gotta tell you, it's very similar, even though it's 1,700 years younger than Barcelona. St. Petersburg has the similar effect, even though the architectural style is different. But anywhere you go, there's tons of things to see in different buildings, the details, architectural styles, etc. So they're very similar. Both are beautiful and detailed in their architectures, and you have huge, way older cathedrals, etc., compared to much younger but as gigantic cathedrals in St. Petersburg as well. So let's do that out of the way. Of course, St. Petersburg then has lots of like canals. There's 94 canals and rivers in St. Petersburg, and they're of course defining St. Petersburg in many ways. And Barcelona has, then on the other hand, has lots of beaches because it's located on the coast of Mediterranean Sea. And St. Petersburg has few beaches, and you have to go actually a little bit to the other nearby city. You have to go to like Sestrorецk, etc., to see a proper, more better beaches. So, but in Barcelona, all you gotta do is just head to the east, and you're gonna see lots of those beaches. So, kind of depends on what you like. Beauty wise, it's even. I gotta tell you, some might say actually maybe choose Barcelona over St. Petersburg because of the climate. And but on the other hand, St. Petersburg has the white nights, y'all, in the summer. Remember that. What else do we have? We have, let's go to the other thing. When we arrived to Barcelona, one thing that was very noticeable was the unsafe environment, at least the feeling of it. Let's get that out of the way. When we arrived to Barcelona, we arrived late, so we went out late. And because, well, it didn't even cross our minds that not every city has like 24 hours, you know, action, services like in St. Petersburg. So we went out around like closer to 12 p.m., 12 a.m., sorry, 12 a.m. And we saw a lot of homeless people in very bad conditions, situations. We saw some crazies walking around, and not that many normal people. All of the places, even in the city, heart of the city, were closed. That was something we were not expecting. And so definitely safety wise, well, yeah, let me tell you, in St. Petersburg, you can go anytime out. You can enjoy you can live, you can stay outside for as long as you want. There's always some services, shops open. You have things to do, and most importantly, you feel safe. And compared to that, St. Petersburg wins hands down for sure. So yeah, and later on, when I did the live stream, a lot of people mentioned that there's a lot of like drug problems. Also, you can smell, by the way, marijuana everywhere in the city. A lots of people like begging for money, even like younger people, normal people, a lot of hippies and all sorts of people, begging for money, homeless people. And I guess I haven't seen it, but there was a problem with people using. And so yeah, definitely St. Petersburg is more safe than Barcelona. Then the what else do we get? Then cuisines, guys. St. Petersburg, I'm gonna be jumping like sometimes I start off with Barcelona and then I start off with St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg is the cuisine capital of Russia. So it has a very high level standard of eating foods and restaurants. And it's you gotta know that anyway you go in St. Petersburg, you're gonna have most likely a good experience. But there's everything for everybody. While on for in Barcelona, um, of course, that's a lots of Spanish food. They're proud. They have a proud culture of their own cuisine, and it does have lots of international cuisines as well. Sushi and the Italian, and but not as many. So St. Petersburg has more variety, But Barcelona, I gotta tell you, the Spanish food, and a lot of people like Spanish food, Mexican food, they like Latin food, and it was really really good, like Spanish paella, and I ate something else. I forgot the name, and the levels of pizza is amazing. So I don't know. I feel like giving a point to Barcelona with the cuisine. It was so good. But prices, then again, let's talk about cuisine prices. So like a beer could cost you like 4, 5, even €6 in Barcelona, which is quite expensive. The the taxation in Barcelona, I think it was 21%, which is quite high. So taxation was high. The food was a little bit pricey for Spain. I think it should be less. If we're talking about beer prices, the basic beer in a very basic restaurant would cost you like around closer to 300 rubles, which is $3. But it can go all the way up to like maybe 400. Well, 400, 3 to 4 is a restaurant price. $3 to $4 for a beer in a restaurant, but you can get it way less. And of course, the beer alcohol is sold in Barcelona until 10 p.m., which is the same time as in St. Petersburg, by the way. In Moscow, it's 11. So it goes even on that. But Russia is cheaper, of course, and St. Peter and Barcelona and Spain, I think, is a little bit too expensive. It should be less, I think. I feel like it. But food was um, with if you have sorry if you have euros. If you have euros and you like use if your money is in euros, the prices are like okay, but you can pay for those, but you would expect them to be less. So that's what I gotta tell you. Then, of course, the transportation we mentioned. There's trams. Hold up. Yeah, metro, trams, buses, and high-speed trains, and of course, by the way, yeah, in St. Petersburg, it has metro, trams, buses, way easier to use, maybe taxis, because you have more options. And I guess I would say the public transportation was great in Barcelona, but it's pretty good in St. Petersburg as well. Metros, well, you have to say something about the metros. So the metro system in Barcelona is excellent. The art, the architecture or design of the stations is very simple. Nothing to be mentioned about. You're gonna see videos on my travel, no, on my time to travel channel, time to travel, and but it's not worth mentioning anything about the beauty or anything about that about Barcelona. But the fact that it's not too deep, you can go down into the metro like in like I don't know 1 or 2 minutes. Hop on the metro, which came like usually like 3 to 4 minutes, which was pretty good, and get out really fast in St. Petersburg because it's one of the deepest metro stations, metro systems in the world. It takes like around 5 minutes to even go down. So you're gonna spend like at least 10 minutes going up and down. Plus there can be rush hours, lines, etc. So Barcelona wins, even though it's not as beautiful, nowhere near as beautiful as St. Petersburg's, but just the convenience of doing the job. And the system in metros, by the way, is like simply awesome. It has how much was it? Was it like around, I think it was 190 something stations in Barcelona, in a city which is, as we compared in the beginning, 2 million versus 6 million. So it's like 3 times smaller, but it has 3 times more metro stations. So that says a lot. I cannot lie about that. People speak English very well. Everybody speaks English very well. And in St. Petersburg, mostly Russian and just a little bit English. So yeah, you can hear a lot of, by the way, Russian language also in Barcelona. Russian, Korean, Chinese, Turkish, and lots of French people. Um, so yeah, it's very international city as well. But the only problem is actually, I would say that in Barcelona you could not feel, at least that's my comment here. You couldn't feel like it's a Spanish town compared to the St. Petersburg. You can feel that it's a Russian town, even though it's very different compared to any other, right? So that was interesting to experience the travel to Barcelona. You can feel that it's very European and not like, quote unquote Spanish town, Spanish city. There weren't any flamencos in the streets or anything like that. Sure, it's stereotype, but you couldn't, even without exaggerating, you couldn't feel it, which is a minus, of course. I think it's national identity is important, and feeling the city vibes. And in St. Petersburg, you could feel that it's Russian in many, many ways, and the way people behave, etc. You can hear the language, the culture, like on the streets. And one another thing, street music. St. Petersburg is known for being like the capital also of street music, of artistry, artist culture. So let's say on weekends, there's lots of musicians playing, and they're very good. And there's all sorts of, from opera singing to poem reading to rock music to like just playing a girl with a guitar or a guy with a guitar. In Barcelona, you could hear a lot of music as well, and all of them are really good as well. But I would say you can feel that it's a smaller city, so way less of that going on. But relatively, every step of the way, you can hear somebody performing somewhere during the day, which was really nice. Uh, I would say that my final say is that Barcelona felt like I could say, I guess, Barcelona on some steps, on many segments, is like a better town. But you have to also compare, of course, which one do you, what things feel more important to you. So as you know, I'm really St. Petersburg is my city. That's the place I want to live. So despite Barcelona being like on some scale a better choice, not that I'm choosing it, but I would say St. Petersburg still wins in my mind because of it has canals, it has very different kind of architecture. Also Barcelona, sure, with more decades, but anyways, there's more variety in a way, even though it's a younger city. In St. Petersburg, it does have the sea, and it has the lakes, not the lakes, but it has the canals and rivers and all that sort of things. One thing is, by the way, the both um, I gotta say, it was very easy to travel. I gotta say also, big thanks to Barcelona's system of travel transportation. Going from and to airport was very easy. It's like 30 minutes and you're in the city center, which is not as fast in St. Petersburg because you have to travel first from there to the nearest metro station. Then it's gonna take you like an hour at yeah, the fastest. It would be like an hour to the city center from a Pulkovo airport. But it was 30 minutes and you downtown Barcelona. Hello, big noise monkey. Hello, is everything good? Well, a little bit depressed, but lots of stress. Big news coming out on this channel tomorrow. Let's see what's gonna happen. But trying to live the dream and trying to fulfill the dream and trying to aim for the sky. Thank you for asking. How are you, my friend? All right, guys, that's my take. That's my take on Barcelona versus St. Petersburg. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I gotta root for my city, so St. Petersburg. But definitely very nice visit to Barcelona. Really enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed a lot that the fact that we didn't travel, but you could have traveled from Barcelona to even to Andorra, France, Valencia, and all the cities in between. One big plus for Barcelona, yet again, is the fact that it has mountains nearby. Actually, it has mountains as part of the city. Mount Montjuic was an epic. That was really very epic. But then you can travel like 40 minutes by train, and you can arrive to the northern mountains towards the you know whatever the mountains are called. All right, big nose. Have a nice night. And guys, I'm gonna finish this off because it seems YouTube is doing its thing for me. So I see you guys again tomorrow with the big news update. I think it's tomorrow. I think the video is coming out tomorrow. And I'm gonna try let you know, do some live streams during the weekend. Also, we're gonna do a plan our trip to Russia and maybe Belarus together. So before until then, have a nice night.